Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. So it's Friday. I hope everyone has fantastic week. And today's vlog I would like to dedicate it to motivation. And there's a few reasons I want to do that. Well, first of all, I want to say that all of us, I think, in every industry, we somehow have to motivate ourselves to keep pushing what do we do, and we have to somehow get this positive feeling about what do we do, and we need to motivate ourselves. We have to feel inspired about our craft. And sometimes I guess it's a difficult thing, especially when we go through some rough times where things not go the way we want it, and we need some influence from either some other sources or people or books to technically takes us back on the track, so we can kind of keep going with the stuff. What do we do? And I want to talk about it, motivation, for several reasons. I want to start from, I have to say, some bad note. Recently I was attending one of the events where there was a motivational speaker, a known person in the industry, and I actually had a chance to photograph that event, and that kind of inspired me to do this vlog and then talk about a little bit more, because things like that always get me thinking, and I'm trying to analyze a lot of things and try to put in my world and then see how they work, and at the same time that's is also something what I would like to share and talk about it on my vlogs, because that's the main reason I even doing those vlogs, so I can definitely share my experiences and sharing my opinions about those stuff. So this entire event was designated for motivation, and I've been listening to that person for most of the time, and then basically the entire talk was about hard work, passion, being energetic. There's a lot of those things which I would say were giving me, or giving the audience who was attending that event, just simply like, I have to say, positive feeling about ourselves, and it was forcing us to work harder and then be more passionate. And then I think, well, you guys probably have seen my previous blogs which I talk about it, and there's nothing which I have to say gave me something to hold on to, something which really inspires me. And I've been seeing all over the place those guys who they make a living out of motivational speeches. They write books about motivation. They have events and things which just keep motivate people. But I haven't found anything which would really inspires me, especially the person. Well, the person basically built the entire business on just selling motivation. The person never had a business the way we have the business, and what I mean, I'm talking about photography and then the stuff what we do, which, like, I don't want to say there's different businesses and they do different things, but each different, I would say, has kind of different things which we have to look differently. And then I deeply believe that being an artist, or being in this artistic field, put on our shoulders even much greater challenge to be successful. And so after that event, that really get my brain on fire, because I was trying to explain explain and I was trying to answer a lot of those things for myself, and I technically couldn't find answer, and I was just asking myself what motivates me, and how I actually push myself, and how I actually get inspired, and what it's get me going with the stuff what I do. And the first thing what I actually realize is the people who inspires me and people who motivates me, those are the people from my industry, people from my field, people who actually feel the grind I have to go through, people who have the same experiences, people who share with us their experiences, how they become successful and what they have to go through. And they actually sharing with us the stuff which, in my opinion, they have value. They are also giving us tools which helps us to overpass the problems and issues and challenges we have. And I found those are the most valuable people who motivates us. Those are the people who inspired us. And I noticed that the person who actually was on that event, and then what was really mind-blowing for me was that people were paying hundreds of dollars to listen to this person. And this person honestly didn't offer anything, in my opinion, which could give me something to inspire me, to motivate me. Was just, a lot of things taking from different things and try to kind of put nice ice coating about some of those things. And I also think, it's interesting that most of those motivational speakers, they talk to us that we have to work harder, we have to be passionate, we have to feel good about ourselves, but that's something which we have to figure out ourselves. There's no recipe for things like that. And then just to say to someone, well, you have to work harder or you have to be more passionate about what you do, in my opinion, they're just empty things which we know those things. Like, nobody has to tell me, and this is not giving me any motivation to push the stuff what I do. I need to have, as I said, tools. I need to have solutions. I have to have understanding from the person what I'm going through, so they can give me some kind of guidance about the things what I do. And those are the things which motivates me. And I want to talk about it for, as I said, several different reasons, because I think that many times we actually looking for help, and we're looking to be motivated, we're looking to be inspired, and sometimes I realized I was looking in the really wrong direction. I was looking at people who are celebrities, people who were just telling empty words which didn't give me anything except some slogans to work harder and be happy and all this stuff, which doesn't do anything. I need something which I can physically feel, and I can actually get something which I can put into my work, or somehow implement some ideas, some solutions, some stuff which I know from someone else's experience they're gonna work. And I just want to talk about it because I think that sometimes we actually feel we're lost in this entire industry and in this world, and we're looking for some help, especially for ourselves. Like we're looking to find someone or something which can give us that boost to get this going and keep us moving forward with everything what we do. So what I realized after being on that event, I realized a couple things. Well, first of all, the most motivational people for me, those are the people who they've built something. They went through same experiences what I'm going through. People who actually are successful in the same industry. People who actually they know the struggle. They know what we as an artist we have to go through and how much hard work we have to put in everything what we do. And I'm sure most of you guys know being a photographer these days, it's not easy task. There is 24/7 constant work to build this business, to build what we do, to improve what we do. And as I said, sometimes we need that motivational kick in our life, and it's important to get motivated by people who actually they can really get us inspired and motivated, and they can really understand where we're coming from. So I would like to hear your feedback on this. I would definitely like to have some conversation and some, well, maybe your experiences about those things, how you guys cope with some of those things in your life. And then we can definitely share and exchange those things, which in my opinion, we as a photographers, we have to somehow stick together, because we're not gonna get any better help than from each other, because that's the way I see we can progress, and then we can improve. And I'm always happy and willing, and then just open to all this industry, to all the people who I can help. And then there's also amazing people in our industry who actually motivates us, inspired us, and I'm really thankful for them that they are there, and they inspire us, and they motivate us, and especially help us to get this whole thing going, and so we can see in our work progress, and then we're happy with the stuff what we do. So I would like to wish everyone fantastic weekend. I hope this vlog wasn't too depressing. I hope that everyone will take something out of this. I want to just share that with you, because that's been on my mind for a while, and I've seen this thing all over the place where we getting bombarded by all those as they call themselves professional motivators, but in my opinion sometimes it's a simply waste of money, a waste of time, because just to make you, well, like nobody's gonna make you feel better, just just telling you have to feel better. That's not gonna do the trick. That's could be very, very short feeling, which comes and go, but we need something which gonna stick with us, and then we can feel it for a long time, and that's gonna really build up this positive energy in us, and then we can really move the mountains, as I say. So again, I would like to wish you guys a fantastic weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Again, I'm gonna have extremely busy weekend, a lot of shoots ahead, so we'll try to come up with some another ideas for you guys. Thank you for all the likes and then comments and everything what you guys do in this community. I really appreciate it. So I wish you all the best, and I will be back on Monday with some another interesting topic about headshot photography. So stay tuned, and talk to you guys very, very soon.